Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Empires 4. So yeah, I've been taking a little break because my lovely girlfriend came to visit me from Mexico, and we spent some lovely time together at New Year's. So yes, I'm playing as French. Yes, it's a naval map. So here's the thing. French, that's the Warring Islands map. French are actually not the most successful on this map. It's actually the Chinese. Like the win rate of the Chinese on this map is 58.2%. The second most successful civilization is Rus, then the French, then the Mongols, then the Holy Roman Empire, then the English, then the Delhi, and then the Abbasid. So the French just use Hulk strategy is not viable anymore, and the reason for that is landing boats. The Chinese are very successful in doing that, and the most dangerous because they will build walls, quick walls here, and then they put like a stone tower on it, and just with a spring it just shoots into your base and basically shuts you down. But other factions can pull this off as well. So yeah, I'm aware of this, and because I've had a match against someone who actually pulled off the strategy against me, so I'm aware that people are finding a way to counter the Hulk strategy, which is pretty much the only advantage. It's a huge one, but it's the only one the French actually have. So it is necessary to make use of it. So yeah. Build order, I'm experimenting a little bit. I made another video where I actually explained it in more detail. But yeah, it's pretty much heavy on wood and on gold. And just enough food to get us into the next age as well. So we are getting fishing boats here. Exploring the whole island, which is really important. We need to know where everything is. Making sure we don't get supply blocked. Going very heavy on the wood because we need it for fishing boats. It is going to be our primary source of food. Keep in mind that I moved my villagers down here to the shoreline fish and do not go for the sheep simply because fishing is way faster. That little walking time that they don't collect any food is really nothing compared to all the time they spend here getting that shoreline fish. So yeah, keep that in mind. Try to go take your villagers down there. So yeah, not on gold at all right now, so it's a little different to what I usually do, where I keep having villagers on gold, but here I moved them away. So he's a little fast in the feudal ages, so I realized, okay, it's he can get warships now, so definitely need to follow him up here. Wood is certainly doing very well at this point. Food is alright. Villager decided to go for the berries. Sending, because we are so rich in wood right now, sending more villagers over to gold. Because we need to get our first Hulk out as soon as possible, so I'm actually behind that. If I had followed my regular build order, we would have had one queued by now. So we are rocking 7 fishing boats at this point. All the villagers that were here, we don't need them anymore, right? We have enough fishing boats, so everyone is now on gold. That gives us enough income here to get our first Hulk out. I'm sending a fishing boat to his base to see what he's up to. The first Hulk has been built. So I see some berries. He doesn't have any fishing economy, so he actually knows that my Hulks would wreck it. So he already anticipates my Hulks, which is a little scary, which means he has a plan, right? So, because I want to anticipate what he's trying to pull off here, I'm getting a knight out. At the same time, I'm starting to blast into his villagers here. So yeah, he's doing what I told you. He's sending troops here on my base, 2 villagers, and a scout. And their plan is to move all the way back here and build stuff. And there would literally be nothing I could do against it. So he has all his home economy that supports him, and he could just build up here troops and harass my base, which is a certainly huge problem. I did have the scout earlier here. I do have a scout here to see if he's doing anything on this side. He's sending the transport ship back again. My knight took care of that threat over here. But he still has something. I think he still has something here. So I definitely have to bring my scout over here to see where his remaining forces were. He might have another villager. Scout is coming. Yeah, literally in the very corner of the map. Getting more knights. So he's gonna go for. So yeah, we're gonna go for his villager here to make sure he can produce more. He's going immediately for spearman here, which are obviously the right count against my knights. At the same time, we destroyed his dock. We are trying to secure his shoreline here with our constant production of hulks. Or not that constant, but we get out a fair amount. So he does have 1 spearman, but we simply outnumber him. There are too many knights here, but he got our scout, which is really, really unfortunate. So now he has the next one here. But that's why it's important to build knights. So have enough food to have villager production going and be able to build knights. So we prevented his little attack here. Now we're taking down the barracks here. But keep in mind, he could land anywhere, right? So I'm aware of that. So I know he sent his little transport boat back here, and I'm protecting the shorelines. So I was sinking his transport ship. He doesn't have any other port right now, so I know there's no immediate threat somewhere else at this point. But keep in mind that you need to have constant vision over your island. And you can achieve this with scouts and towers. So yeah, the threat has been taken care of. We do have 6 knights, which is certainly formidable now. At the same time, many players at this point in the past, at least it was like this not too long ago, they tap out and they surrender, but he doesn't. So there can be 2 reasons for that. Either he's stubborn, but yeah, I was playing around against someone around with an elo of. It's a good question actually what this elo was, but above 1,100, they don't do this anymore. So yeah, we are blasting into everything we can see here. Just to check on this guy. So yeah, he has he dropped. He has actually higher win rate than I have, but he has an elo of 1,051. And I'm currently in 1,105. But yeah, that's because of other wins. At this point, he had a higher elo and I had a lower one actually. But yeah, that means he must have a plan or he's stubborn. I don't think people would waste their time usually and just stay in the game for no reason. Most people, when they realize, okay, it's game over, they tap out. So I have to take it seriously, the situation, and not take him lightly at all. I'm setting up towers here just to prevent, I don't know, like any sneaky transport ship that I might have missed at that point. And whatever, if he wants to land here with a force somewhere down here, gives me plenty of time to set up something here and intercept him. So we're actually in range of the Arkan Chapel, which we are blasting right now with our Hulks. Heavy on wood, heavy on gold. Just enough food to have our constant villager production and knights if necessary. Knights are 140. We could easily afford that. So we did destroy the Arkan Chapel, which is actually pretty hilarious. If you look at the income, yeah, we're ahead of him in wood and gold because that's obviously our focus for our build here. Now I'm distributing my ships here to cover the entire shoreline because I need to have naval dominance here. But yeah, I can feel in my bones. This man has a plan. Or this Maxwell, probably man. Fishing boats. No, deep in the sea here. So he went Castle Age. So he literally has no intentions of giving up. He's ahead of me in that regard. I know what he wants to achieve, right? He wants to get siege equipment and then blast away my Hulks. That's gonna be his play. So I know that, and I know my Hulks are gonna be outdated. The more time passes, the more useless the Hulks will become, and he's banking on that. At this point, they're still very strong, and I have naval dominance. But if he can hold on, so I would need to either do a land invasion here or go for a sacred site. But yeah, I cannot just blockade him and hope he's giving up, because that would lose me the game. So yeah, getting out a little bit more, a few more fishing boats, setting up another dock on this side of the coast here. We're still not aging up. We're getting a market first, because we are very good with gold, but wood is a little bit problematic at this point. And also it's necessary to have a market for trading. You never know. So is he trying to repair that actually? I think he's constantly trying to repair that. Costs him a lot of wood. Yeah, because we keep blasting into it. So yeah, he keeps trying to repair it. And so yeah, we keep this landmark down. But it's all about the sacred sites now, or land invasion. We're ahead of him in every resource. It's no surprise with the food, since we are fishing. He's definitely at a disadvantage, but the longer I do not take advantage of my advantage, the more chances he might have for a comeback. Like, if he goes into Imperial and he gets bombarded, he will blast those Hulks into oblivion. It doesn't have to be just bombards. Already Castle Age siege equipment like trebuchets can do quite a number on them as well. So yeah, now I'm power building in the literal sense here. My Castle Age landmark, my guild hall. I do land on this island here, because I realize I have to secure the sacred sites, because as long as I have naval dominance, I have to use it. He's not giving up. I'm heavy on the navy. He might build an army in the back here. So yeah, a lot of wolves working against me. We are finally in the Castle Age as well, going for that other juicy gold vein. Building more Hulks. We're getting the last wood here on the cliff. Nice view down on the coast. Yeah, so you can see he is blasting into my. He has a tower, an outpost with spring hills in it, which do a huge amount of damage against ships. So that is one of the options that he has against me. And wonder why the. Yeah, there it goes. There it sinks. So yeah, I'm setting up a monastery here because the sacred site is right here, and there are also two, not the wild oak trees, there are also two relics. So yeah, I hear a counterweight trebuchet, which it did a fair amount of damage with one hit. Like, definitely annoying. Let's actually see how much it does. Not sure which one. Must have attacked this one, right? Yes. So we had 783. Let's see. 633. So actually pretty significant. Should not be underestimated. More wolves here. Like, we killed so many already, but there are still some left. So yeah, we have control of that side. We're getting that sacred site now, so it's time to get find the other one. So yes, we're going for the sacred sites here. He keeps blasting us. He's building another tower here, which obviously with the spring guild in place would add to his military power. So basically he tries to push us back from the shore. That's his plan. Building towers here to push us back from the shore, and supported by artillery in the back. He's doing emergency repair here and protecting his outpost from falling. Another Hulk is going down soon, but we are producing new ones. We also get the extra ballista. And very important, the armored hull as well. Yes, more towers here. So yeah, land invasion might not be the smartest choice. It would be a waste of resources probably. I should just, you know, make use of my naval dominance. So I know the other sacred site is down here. So 2 villagers escorted by French knights, royal knights. So that Hulk is barely keeping together, and there it goes down. That one almost goes down as well. That's he's slowly picking on my navy here. Like, I only have those two. Those are shoreline patrol or protection vessels to make sure he's not trying to get off this island in a sneaky way. Building a keep here because we have to prepare for to be pushed back, to be pushed out of the water. He pushed us back quite a bit, right? That's exactly what he planned to do. At least we have good vision over the ocean. We know what's going on. So if he's try to come to sail here, we will be able to respond. We'll have enough time to respond. But you would also first need to break that blockade here completely. So we got all the sacred sites. Now it's time. It's only a matter of time. We just have to protect them. Getting fresh hikes to the front line. Wood is certainly doing very well. Gold, not so much. Should have been time to redistribute here. So yeah, he's blasting us. He's definitely blasting us. He pushed us back from the shore, which is obviously a problem. But if he wants to get into the water, he still has to build a navy here first, right? Then I can attack it. But yeah, that's exactly, as you can see, pushed us away from the shore, and now he's building a dock. We almost finished that keep on that island. Getting the relics finally. Upgrading those towers into stone outposts here. Yeah, he's sinking that Hulk soon again with his artillery. We have to prevent him to get into the waters. One Hulk goes down. Okay, we bought ourselves a little bit more time. Resources are doing alright. So yeah, now we are trying to get a keep here as well. Because we have to protect that island. I'm also putting the Red Palace, the landmark down here, which is giving us another layer of defense against him. So now he's in the Imperial Age. That means bombards and other nasty stuff that could come our way. Also, if you could build up a navy here, that would mean you could get the Carracks now, which are ships with cannons. They would blast the Hulks into oblivion. So, certainly a problem. We're getting our first keep up on that island, though. I still did not get any emplacement, because I actually want to get the cannon emplacements. So yeah, he's building a keep of his own here, right at the shoreline, which is a huge problem for us. Yeah, he's gonna really chew through our navy here. Really, really big problem. I realize I really need that. I really need that Red Palace now. So he does sink our navy here. We barely do any damage against the keep. So we do have some back. We still have the side here, so he cannot sneak out from the back. But at the main shore, we do have 4 right now. 5, including this one. Halfway through to the Red Palace, which is obviously what we need. Having another transport ship here. Because, yeah, there's another relic down here. So, yeah, he built another dock, and it's protected by his artillery as well as his keep. So, yeah, he's really, really going hard on the repairs here. He has a transport ship, so I know he must have an army. We do sink the transport ship. Buys us time. Without a transport ship, he can't go get over here, right? So we are soon getting into... So now we are in the Imperial Age as well. He has cannons in here. I hear the cannons blasting. So yeah, the Hulks really struggle now with the added firepower here. And they're going down. And to counter this, I'm getting Carracks now, which is absolutely necessary at this point. Building more ports as well. So he pushed us off the shoreline. That was his entire plan, which we knew he would do, obviously. That's why we're preparing here on the island. Due to all the microing, didn't pay attention to the guy with the relic here. He's also pushing us off here with an outpost, cannon outpost. And yeah, now he has 2 docks up. He can build his navy and just mass it here at the shoreline. All he needs is enough time to bring a force. I can see the transport ship here. All he needs is a little time to get over here and put it down here and cap the side, basically. So yeah, gold is a little bit of a problem. But yeah, we are relieving the situation by sending out those workers here to reinforce us. So yeah, he has 16, yes, veteran spearmen and man-at-arms on there. And the trebuchet, which is that's an intercontinental missile here. Shooting all the way from there to the shoreline, hitting my keep. We do get the cannon emplacement in the Red Palace, though. So the French Carracks, the first ones, are here to play. Getting more outposts. So he had an explosive vessel here, I think. Yeah, the carracks get blasted away by all the shoreline protection he has. That's pretty expensive, right? And now he gets his own. So I'm setting up a dock here as well. We definitely need the ability to repair and immediately reinforce our troops at the front line. We need a lot of gold. More carracks are coming, but yeah, we need really a lot of gold. So 3 minutes left until the Sacred Victory, so we have to hold the line a little bit more. He's bringing up a ship here. All the way, trying a little landing here. But we do manage, our Navy keeps him off base, so he loses again troops. This carrack is trying to escape the wrath of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, he is getting this keep with his trebuchet here. But yeah, we are having a nice... we're setting up a nice outpost set up here. Uh-oh, there's an demolition ship! And he managed to get our 2 carracks here, which is unfortunate. Two minutes left at this point. Don't know what I attempted there. Yeah, I microed them to try to sneak in the back, but oh god, I didn't pay attention. Oh, this is so bad. The 7 Royal Knights. Oh, this is painful. Well, revenge for certainly revenge for what we did to him. There it goes. Very painful. Another transport ship coming up, but we have there's a lot. He's gonna build a lot of naval vessels now, but we are bombarding the shoreline. So he managed to land troops now. He has 2 he brought in 2 transport ships, so he's immediately going for the sacred site, obviously, but yeah, we have a lot of cannons blasting him. He's trying to build up something on our island here. Oh, there's a demolition ship coming! I saw it in time. Okay, we thwarted this little landing operation. Oh, Navy's once again ruling the seas. We are destroying his naval capacities again. More carracks coming. So he's sneaking by. Somehow he managed to sneak by with this vessel. I didn't really pay attention too much on this island here. So I do have the keep, but yeah, he snuck through the blockade. So I'm sending out, I'll try to intercept, but yeah. I also have the carracks down here now to protect the sacred site. But yeah, that's pretty much his last stand, but well, he lost to the timer, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, keep in mind to build some early knights as well, and to protect yourself from any land invasions. So yeah, thanks for watching.